Welcome to Spinsterhood. My name's Jill and I'll be your guide. And today I'd like to talk to you about finding love on TV. The Bachelor's back. It's back on. Season 500 just started. And Married at First Sight also started back up with a new season. I'm going to focus on those two shows because they are the two shows that I've seen. They're certainly by no means the only dating shows on TV, but because those are the ones that I've actually seen episodes of, I'm going to focus on those because I know a little bit more about them. Let's start with The Bachelor, shall we? The Bachelor is currently entering its 23rd season. Can you believe it? Because I can't. I really can't. Why is this show still on? I know, because all of my friends love it and they are single-handedly keeping it going. But if you've never seen it, allow me to explain how The Bachelor works and what really it is. So, we've got mostly white, 100% straight, or at least that's how it's being portrayed, 100% straight, under the age of 30. Something's vying for love every week. And that's actually pretty much how, that's pretty much every dating show that exists. But Jill, these connections are real. Sure they are. That makes you feel better too. That's sure. We'll go with it. I mean, the reality is people watch The Bachelor for the drama, okay? You have all these women, a ton of rosé, some swimsuits, and one dude. And you just throw all those elements together and then, you know, you have a show. So that's why people watch. And I totally get that. But at the end of the day, I don't think it should be called a dating show. And it's not. I guess they call it what? I don't even know what they call it. But I know The Bachelor doesn't claim to be like a dating show. It's like an experience or whatever. Who knows? And really, who cares? Because that's not why people are watching it. They're watching it for the entertainment value, and I totally get that. But I still have a problem with it. And I have a very similar problem with Married at First Sight. If you've never seen Married at First Sight, let me tell you what that show's all about. Arranged marriage. That's the whole concept behind Married at First Sight, is that you have these matchmakers, like professional matchmakers. This is what they do for a living. They comb through all these applications, like 100 men, 100 women, again, all straight, you know, and that's totally cool because there is so much queer representation throughout media and TV. It's like every time I turn it on the TV, I'm like, so many, so much LGBTQ repping going on here. And they pick out like 3 couples who they think will be a great match. And those people get married. And that's the first time that they've seen each other is at their wedding. And they do a full wedding. It's not like some hastily put together wedding. I mean, it still may be hastily put together, but this is like a legit wedding. All the bells and whistles of a real wedding, because it is a real wedding. But they don't meet each other until they're at the altar, saying their legally binding vows. Like I mentioned before, most of the contestants on The Bachelor are in their 20s. And likewise with Married at First Sight, there are a lot of people who sign up for this show who are in their 20s. And they all say the same thing. It's just that dating is just so hard and, I haven't had luck. And so this is really my last shot, I figure why not give this a shot? It's kind of, I'm at my wit's end with dating that, if this doesn't work, I just don't really know what I'm gonna do. What? I can't even take it. It's so hard for me to take it seriously. Like, you are 26. You're 26 or 28 on these shows usually. And sometimes they're even younger. It's like a 24-year-old who's like, this is my last resort. I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't find love on this show. You're not even 25. Like, I can't talk to you because what do you think happens when you turn 30? You just like, someone hands you a ceremonial like nightgown and you become a shut-in. I mean, that kind of happens just like a little bit, but more so because you realize that, going out is overrated, not because you've given up on love. What are you going to do when you turn 28? If you're 26 and this is your last resort, what would you turn 28? You're just going to be like, well, guess that's it. Guess I'll just go lock myself in a room for the rest of my life. The only matchmaking show that I'd really like to see is matching people with pets. That's it. Just, we found you, your perfect pet. Jill is a 33-year-old headband enthusiast from Pennsylvania who's looking for a dog who can keep up with her very busy nap schedule. She also has a preference for medium to large-sized dogs who are already house-trained. Let's see if she can find her perfect pet match. Artemis is a 6-year-old lab chow mix who spends his days lounging around, peeing outside, and having absolutely no sense of personal space. It's a match. Now, if that show got made, you best believe I'd watch at least 40 seasons of that. Minimum. Bare minimum. Until then, though, you can keep watching The Bachelor. I get it. It's entertaining. Watch it for the drama. But if you're under the age of 30, please, please, please do not put this cap of a deadline on love at the age of 30. To say, I need to find love by the time I'm 30, or, my life has not turned out the way I wanted it to, and be like, get down on yourself because of that. Please don't do that, because that's just an arbitrary thing. Age is just an arbitrary thing. But there's this weird still carryover that, you should have someone by the time you're 30 or have found love by the time you're 30. And it's just like, lies. Just all lies. Just enjoy your life. Do all the things that you love to do. And be fabulous every day. And then eventually you'll find love. Or you won't. But you will have done so many fabulous things that you'll just be such an amazing person. It all sounds great to me. I don't know about you. Love it. So, till next time, you stay confident. And this has been Spinsterhood. What is this, Grey Gardens?